Hello, couch potatoes. It's the Tuber VTuber, and today we're going to be playing The Lift. This is The Lift Supernatural Handyman Sim. It is a work in progress, as you can see up in the top corner here. And I was invited to join the playtest. So, this is a game that I believe playtested sometime last year, and I put hours and hours and hours into it. I absolutely love the idea of fixing things with a weird, sort of nightmarish twist to them, or like another worldly thing going on in the background. But we're going to be playing as this guy going around in some research facility, and we got to repair everything to try to bring it all back to life. So let's start a new game and get started on being a handyman. Hello, and thank you for participating in the latest playtest. This is a somewhat raw, in-progress iteration of the first hours of the game. It does not represent the final quality or content of the gameplay or narrative, but should give you a general feel of the gameplay flow. What you might expect. Voiceovers are mostly missing. Optimization is not final. Most of the main gameplay beats are present, but are not finalized or properly polished. Some art or placeholders are present, and overall visuals of the level may not be final. After finishing the build, please take your time to leave feedback in the link in the main menu, which will help us a lot. Thank you so much again, and good luck. Ivan Slovotsov, director of Fantastic Signals. Excellent. I will absolutely do so. I love this game. Is there meaning in your life? Alright, now game, hold on. We just started.
To the lift. Current cycle 577. Decade 142 new count. As the lift descends to your designated location, please take this moment to review some useful information. Here we go.
The sound design is good.
The Bureau welcomes you to the Research Institute station. You are the spare keeper. A spare doesn't mean less important here. The primary keeper is fine. For now. But just in case we called you in, you will be our spare light in the dark.
Press and hold to move the bench seat. Alright, I have a light bulb. Where's the light? Here's the light. It seems to be sparking.
Without you, it would be completely dark here. Is there meaning in your life? Please don't bother to answer out loud. It's a rhetorical question. Things with meaning have a function. People with meaning do too. Sometimes they function for longer. A chair exists to be sat on. That is its meaning. An elevator exists to move between floors. A person exists to work. If someone breaks, the meaning is lost.
I don't know about that part. All the other things having purpose and meaning, sure, a person exists to work. About that. In, out. Connect input to output to repair a circuit. So, this is a little pipes-like game. Cool. Dun dun.
To return meaning to broken things. Thank you for your service.
I can crouch
Working
really far
devices
down,
emit
huh?
Waves. Waves are energy for the station and for the whole world. It is your task to ensure the waves are always present in every room for every object. When there are no waves, it takes hold.
Yeah, no wonder these guys need a keeper. This place is just in shambles. Breaker box. Reactivating blown fuses. Make sure all the switches are up and then turn the lever.
Fix,
Interesting.
repair, repeat. Remember, the station is you and you are the station. If something goes wrong, maybe you forgot it's your job to fix it.
What broke this time? Oh, nothing. We're here. Very good. Dun dun dun. Your exam is over. Congratulations. Wait a second. Guys, we're done. Okay. Cough, cough. Clears throat after screaming. How do you like our lift, by the way? And they talk about having a spare light in the dark, and then the light goes out right away. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, what's next according to the instructions? Ah, we need to give you the bug. We ceremoniously present to you the Bureau Utility Guide for working as a spare keeper. Look, it's already connected, and the first task is here. A super easy task, by the way. When you read the instructions, you are being sent into extended hibernation until further notice. There are 2 paragraphs of orders. Who wrote this? Da-da-da. Proceed to hibernation and follow the instructions in your bug. Anyway, man, your next agenda is sleep. My next agenda is lunch. Any questions? Think quickly or they'll eat all of the pizza. I'm going to pretend that it said that they're going to eat all the pizza because I didn't get there and the text went away. So what's next? So what exactly does my job entail besides getting a good night's sleep? Well, you know what the options are. This is usually how it goes. The spare keeper arrives, sleeps his allotted hectocycles, and then we wake him up, send him to Central Station where they send in the next spare. And with him, it's the same old story. But if anything happens to the main keeper, then, brother, it's your turn. If anything happens? What do you mean, if anything happens? Yeah, what do you mean if something happens to the keeper? Do things often happen to keepers here? Listen, between you and me, yesterday I was sitting and studying your dossier, and the shift supervisor suddenly told me, don't put it away too far. Well, I don't know. There are always stories about the current keeper. They're about to ask him to leave. I wouldn't believe it. I've been working here as long as I've heard that. All this time. So if I were you, I wouldn't count on it too much. Okay, so that there's just a chance of him quitting, I guess? Hey, can I go to lunch first? They say you have... Soy Lanka? The Y and the L are in a weird position. Solyanka here. I'm not sure what that is. What are you talking about? Before hibernation? That's like taking a bath right after eating. The cryophysiologists strongly advise against it. Anyway, if there are no more substantive questions, then off to bed with you. It's over that way. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Interesting. This place looks... Well... I was going to say, it looks fantastic, and then it does, but it also... Why do you look this way? I mean, I guess if they have a big rumbling machine in here, maybe it makes sense to have the ceiling all divoted for, like, sound dampening. The Bureau is observing the station conglomerate, and you. At the moment, everything is just fine. No worries. The Bureau provides protection from white noise, malfunctions, and the lack of meaning. To address domestic and operational matters, each station is assigned a local Bureau branch. The LBB is open to complaints, improvement suggestions, and cautiously formulated inquiries from personnel. You will be acknowledged. Eventually. Cautiously formulated inquiries, huh? We're not allowed to ask questions. They have to be the correct questions. White noise fades where the bureau stands. And I guess we've looped around. Cue to look at the bug. Here's the first job as a keeper. Even though it's as simple as falling asleep, you should treat it with the same diligence as you would any other duty. Proceed to hibernation. Well, that appears to be hibernation. What are you? Oh, I get a toy? So that appears to be the keeper. That is a lady holding a boombox. And you just look tired. Well, I can agree with being tired. I don't think having a statue of myself is appropriate. That seems kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of pompous. You seem to have a lot of energy. You just look tired, and you know what? I agree. I have a statue. What can I do with the statue? I can place the statue. Can I look at the statue? Do you have a name? No name. Can I turn you? I can turn you. Huh. That's kind of cool. Is that like a Pip-Boy you're wearing? Like a digital assistant, gigantic wrist computer thingamajig? Neat! She's amazing, and I will hold her forever. To meaning even in the small, and waves around it all. Hibernation saves man hours. I see. Proceed to the hibernation chamber. Complete. Medical evaluation. Cryophysiologist in charge. Schedule notice. The medic is only during odd. The medic is in only during odd cycles. Before lunch, assessment facility office. After lunch, main facility office. Floor 803. The floor 803? Like there's 8. Not like floor 8, room 3. Like the floor is 800. Ooh, jeez. This place is big. UV treatments. Every even cycle. How do I book a date appointment with our lovely cryophysiologist in charge, huh? Asking the real questions. Oh, they're fish. Oh, I thought these were just like randomly colored tiles. Oh, they're like geometric fish. That looks cool. Welcome back. Please wait for the doctor. Does this react? Can I move these? Well, I can move these, but it doesn't seem to do much. Apparently I'm as thin as air. Drawers. Cabinets. Nothing. Alright, fine. You've convinced me. Time to get freeze-dried. Freeze-dried potatoes. And slam. Ooh, that eyeball all the way on the right looks kind of unnerving. And we're asleep. And now we're not. Interesting. Yeah, why does that... I can tell that these are supposed to be eyes. Why does this one look like it's exploding or deteriorating, like it's getting Thanos snapped? Interact. Ooh. I love the little, like, drawing... Like, they're 3D effects that are 2D animations. It's really... Yeah, like the little spark and the little circle that goes around. Like, ding, you did it. Zoom. It's a very interesting design, and I really, really like it. Yeah, like all of the, Hey, there it goes. Yeah, all the little effects happening around are very... The design choice is fascinating. It looks really cool. You got knocked over. You're unplugged, buddy. Please wait for the doctor. Do I... I do. I have a flashlight. Alrighty. Inspect. What is this? Personnel record, number 1965. Fill the role of spare keeper. This record statement, candidate's application to the role of spare keeper assessment results, a hibernation. Oh, they're pages. So page 1 is this statement. Page 2 is the application. 3 is the assessment result. 4 is the exam, post-hibernation medical exam. 5 and 6 are classified documents withdrawn from public access until further notice. Preferred pronouns, they, them. Education. Previous experience. A long internship at the Absolute Public Utility Department, People's Hall Station. Who's going to guarantee the intern can handle this situation? Not all interns are the same. We are all but interns on an indefinite internship at the grand factory of the future. Lift type used. Repairs. No notes. I never got to see the doctor after waking up, so there's nothing here. And then these were redacted. Interesting. I do like that the pages are like physically ripped out. Like if I try to turn the page, it just flips this little sliver of paper in the middle. That's funny. Let's see, is there... How do I put that? Right click puts that away. Alright, let's start fixing things. Is that? Yeah, okay, so that's you making that noise. Fix what I couldn't. Alrighty then. Plus, left control to crouch. Flashlight. F for flashlight. Yep. Figured that part out already, bud. Let's take a look around. Evacuation plan. It seems like a poor choice to have your evacuation route behind a machine that actively slides out when it's in use. So I gotta go that way, huh? Right? Something is obviously not right here. Since there are no cryophysiologists on site, it's time to figure out what is happening on your own. Find a way out. What are you? Where's my little wave buddy? And the propaganda poster saying that everything is under control and the organization has our best interests in mind. If you spot decay, call the keeper right away. I love these, like, wartime-ish, like, banners of slogans and the simplistic art styles. They're really cool. I think they're really well done. Is that a phone? It's a light switch. Hey, there are lights in here. Ooh, what are you? Is that the white noise? All these symbols floating around in the air? Because this appears to be the decay, right? Well, that looks more like sludge. I don't know what this is. But all the symbols floating around in the air are certainly interesting. Upon candidates exit from the lift, offer congratulations. Survey suggests it improves compliance. Issue the bug. Begin hibernation protocol. Confirm that the examination lift has been fully retracted. Deactivate all 3 systems. Do not improvise. Coins. Coins! Money! Glorious money! Duty officer, cycle 610. If anyone finds this, I acted strictly according to protocol, until the very end. There were 2 impacts of unclear origin. Enemy emergency alarms were triggered. Personnel evacuation was carried out, but there is a problem. According to Section 5.1.2 of the protocol, I am not authorized to interact with the hibernation capsules or interrupt stasis without a medical officer present. According to Section 2.6.1, I cannot seal the facility if living individuals remain inside. I am temporarily leaving my post to locate the on-duty cryophysiologist, if that's still possible, of course. So he wasn't allowed to wake me up, and he wasn't allowed to lock it down because I was still inside. Systems. Now, one thing I did really appreciate in the first playthrough of the first play test, I guess, is that they do a lot of like in the world storytelling, like physical, environmental storytelling. That's what it is. So you can actually look around. You can follow things to other broken things. You can see like damage or like all of this stuff and follow it around to like other points of interest. I feel like they've done that really, really well. Let's see. Make sure all systems are operational before moving the lift. You must always keep a spare gear for the engine in your desk drawer, mate. The bloody thing breaks every other cycle and the air knows I'm sick of it. I'll have to ask the mechanic to take a look at it when he comes back from vacation. Well, I have a light bulb. I don't have any gears. Found some wires. Found a screw. And there's a thing highlighted under here. And that's a really cool animation as well. You can see that as it goes in, it fills the bar. The thing physically moves back into the right location. The little, like, paper animation style thing shows like ding, like the ring comes out. Just beautiful. Absolutely visually gorgeous. Hey, I found a gear. The gear breaks all the time. You need a power unit in any electrical circuit, or in any circuit to generate electricity. So power unit goes here. Big socket connects to there, gives power. I have some cables, like so. Hooray! We did it! What an excellent kipper. Locked out without systems, locked without motor. Motorized parts. So we did see systems over here. Wait! No! Noise is happening. I swear, whenever I'm just at home and I'm tired and I'm like, you know, maybe I don't want to stream today. Nobody, just nothing. I'm silence all day. The moment I begin streaming, phone calls, text messages, alerts and alarms from apps or things, just, it never fails. A circuit can have multiple outputs. You need to satisfy them all. Okay. So power thing has to go here with the big plug connected like so. And then press middle mouse to bend a cable. That is pretty convenient as well because they are just wires, so it would make sense that you'd be able to bend them, as opposed to other games or systems that I would say, like, no, you need a custom bendy bit. This makes much more sense. Ba-ding. Systems complete. And secured. Da-da-da. Ah, and the thing is on and lifted up from the table. Let's see. Disable things. Well, I don't want to break anything. Active assessment. So that's the light, that's the panel, that's the wall. Systems are on. The motor is not. Well, we do have a gear. And now this door is open. Man, what is this crap in the air? Is this mold? Spores? Dust? What is this? Alright, so we have a motor here. We have one gear already. And another gear right there. Look at that, I'm a wizard. Alright, things are in place. System's operational. Everything is on and running. Let's close that and lock it for safety. And can we move the chamber? We can! And into the darkness we go. Find a way out. Follow the evacuation route. Well, the evacuation route just said this way. So... now what? Every cycle for the good of the people. Oh, well, that's an interesting way to lock a handle in place. It's got a little bar thing that physically comes up and, like, that's actually really cool. Like, design-wise, I guess. I am impressed by the little things, okay? Let me have this. Coins! Okay. If you spot the decay, call the keeper right away. Is there anything else to grab? Remover required. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I believe in the first playtest of this was like a fancy lockpick or some kind of different lockpick you needed. Let's see. Do I have another bulb? I do. Well, there's no power. So, never mind. I guess since all the doors are locked and I can't really go anywhere or do anything, I guess we're going this way. Through the vents. Light switch. Hey! Although it is just kind of hazy all over the place. Found a light tube. Lamp tube large. You seem to be a bit small for these, though. Is this meant for, like, wall lamps? Oh, they shrink. Oh, interesting. Imagine a collapsible fluorescent tube. Huh. That is certainly something. Well, I don't suppose there's anything interesting around. More light bulbs. Use a motor to turn electricity into torque. Some outputs require torque to be powered. Uh-huh. Let's look around. And you need power. You need one of power cable, power unit. This one. Power. Da da da. Whoops. Need to stand on the lift. Hooray! Alright, well, we can't go this way. No entry, huh? Major repair unit. Well, let's keep going, I guess. You can only connect elements via identical ports. So power goes to power, torque goes to torque. And these are different. Alright. Let's see. Well, I can't put you there. And you need a power connection, and I can't put you there because there's no thing to go through. But I can do this. Ta-da! Ah, okay. So that opens that. But my question now is that since I've opened this thing, if I disengage this, will it just lock in the open position? Or will it reset and lock anyway? Nope, it locks in the open position. So guess what? I get to keep. Scavenge it all. Well, since we managed to find a way out, one of the first things... Well, not one of the first things I learned, but one of the things I learned from the old playtest was that as long as there is no fixing bar at the top of the screen, you can actually salvage things, and it's not going to count against your overall repair amount because this area doesn't count for repairs. So I don't need to worry about taking all this stuff because there's no indicator at the top of the screen saying like, oh yeah, this location is X amount broken or X amount repaired. So I can just run through all of this and salvage as much as I physically can. This, my friends, is called looting. We're gonna loot as much as we can. Actually, can I... Let's see. Can I get up this way? Well, that seems to be stuck. Can I... Aha! I can get up this way, which means that's mine. These are mine. We're gonna take all the things. Convenient ladder. Or like so. Now I am taking literally everything because even the trash is useful. You can recycle it into new components and other things. As far as I'm aware, unless they've changed a lot more than I have yet to see, but this is the first playthrough, so who knows? Either way, you won't stop me from taking everything that's not nailed down. Dun da dun. More lights. Imagine waking up as a repairman and your first thing that you start doing is just looting the entire facility. I mean, if I woke up in this, like, everything is destroyed sort of area, I don't think anyone would really hold it against you, but still, that is a weird sort of response to have. This is definitely a gamer response. None of this matters, it's all a game, grab whatever isn't nailed down. Like, yeah, I don't think a normal person would. Now, I probably could actually get, like, everything, but, I don't know. Let's see. I got that. How do I get you? Oh. Oh. Hey, I can reach it. Now, can I reach that? Oh, it's like just too far. What about now? Ha-ha! Ha 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 ha! None shall stop the loot goblin. Let's see. Are there more ceiling things? No, but there are ceiling things out there. So we'll get to you in a minute. And whomp. Can I open you? I can. Salvage everything. Broken lights, broken boxes, broken everything. Switches, wires, whatever it is. If it's not working, you may as well take it. And if it is working, check to see if there's a repair meter above your screen. Because if not, you can just take it anyway. Dun dun dun. No! My trick. My sneaky tactic. How do I do this? I need to get up on this chair. Wait a minute. Can I... Whoop. I can, but it doesn't work. Alright, well, we'll give this like one more shot, and if not, then so be it. Alright, so be it. You win this time, lights. Yeah, I can't do that either. Da-da-da. Back to the beginning. And lamp. There we go. Got some other lamps. Like so. And then this guy. And then we're done. Not 100% salvaged, because some things are being difficult. But good enough. We're going to call it there. Ah, that is a working tube, though. Oh, and there's another one up there. Is there... There are boxes. Can I pick you up? Ooh. Maybe this will be better, because then I can get up on the box and then put the ladder on that. Maybe? No? Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Can I do the same thing over here? No, I don't think I can. Alright, fine. Close enough. We still managed to salvage a good bit of tech. And also, what are you? Let's take that. Nope. And take that. Even things that are broken still have value. You can take that as an inspirational quote. Stitch it across a pillow, and someone somewhere will probably buy it. Let's see. Can I... Oh, can I even take the ladder with me? I'm even looting the ladder! Look at this! Brilliant! box. Box? Box. Ah, box. Haha. And let's take you. And let's carefully. Whoop. There we go. And stolen. Ha 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 ha. Come along, chair. We have things to steal. Yeah, because I can't just reach you. I gotta go up a little tiny bit. Alright. We're free! And I have 1,000 light bulbs in my inventory. Ooh. Why... chairs? Ooh, the structure looks cool. Very, like, a liminal space. Like, fourth dimensional, weird topography, like cubes coming out of cubes kind of thing. Interesting. I wish I could zoom. Oh, ooh. Very twisty, curvy stairs going on. Interesting. And more of this, like, dusty freckle... not freckles, but like little spots floating around. Interesting. What do you do? Ding. Ooh. Oh, he's coming right at me! Mail? Bulletin board. Warning, time is exploding. And... squiggles. Uh-huh. Oh, are the masks following me? Ooh, that's kind of spooky. Or is it like bolted on and the mask is just hanging there in a way that makes it look like the bolt is moving? I can't tell.
A long time ago in a place far, far... Oh, wrong show. Let's start over.
Wrong series.
A long time ago, there was a house here, and people. So many people. Then it ended. No one remained, and almost nothing of the house did either. They ran. No one ever came back. But they forgot one thing. They forgot that someone, purely by accident, was left behind. Someone survived.
Because something here made sure they did.
Interesting. A long time ago, there was a house, and then it ended. I feel like there's some integral parts to your story that are kind of missing. It's you. Well, that means our story will now have a different end. What does this mean for me? I'll have to redo the entire finale of the play. What this means for you is not for me to decide, but it's too early, because sometimes it's better not to decide anything at all. Because, dude, I feel like I read pretty quickly, but, like, holy, there's a lot of games that have text that just goes. Can I have, like, a click to progress the text thing? Even if he is supposed to be voiced over at some point. Like, man, I would love to, click to let it move on to the next dialogue. Alright, well, frustration aside, Can I continue to talk to you? I can. Get to the SRI. I don't like places where it's unclear how to get out. Where am I supposed to go from this bridge? Depends on where you want to go. Because if you don't know where you need to go, how will you know if you're there? Well, it's up to you. I don't mind. But whether you will end up where... okay. Can I say it again? And read it again? No? Okay, well... Chat, YouTube, hopefully you're fast readers, and you're not just listening to me try to get this through, because it's very quick, and I apparently can't go back. So what happened here? I was supposed to be examined by a doctor, actually. But there's no doctor, no one. Where did everyone go, and what happened? There were different opinions on this matter. I'd like to hear yours, a little later when you've figured it all out a bit. And to find out what was here before, keep your eyes peeled when the curtains open. I'm not showing you these living pictures for nothing. You can find answers to many questions in them. Okay. Stranger at the station, and who are you? Excuse me, what is your position in the Institute? Are you interested in meaning or form, because the latter follows the former? You should ask, why are you here? For example, I'm here to trade, so I'm the trader. You can find what you need here, but even if you know what you need, doesn't mean you can afford it. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to take my ladder and bid you good day, sir. Da-da-da. Although I do want to look over the sides. Is there anything cool hiding down there? Oh, I'm walking on windows. Oh, that just made me my whole spine shiver. Ooh. Very unstable walkway. No, thank you. Please. Please and thank you. Restricted floor. Ah, and there it is. You see the little bar at the top? That means that unlike the area back here, I'm stuck. I am trapped. Alright, well, unlike that space over there, there's no, like, bar at the top of my screen here saying this is how much repairs are done or need doing. Oh. I was just grabbing things. What is this? A teapot. I have a shiny cup. Ooh. Drippy. I have a multi-stapler. Why are these things twitching like they're alive? Do I want to be holding these things? Put destabilized items in the trash and get tokens. Oh, yeah. Okay. Turn in the trash for tokens. So yeah, this is where all the broken things I was stealing all come into play. Bum bum bum. All the trash can go into here. And let's see, what is that? 19 tokens. Bum, 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 bum. Can I click and hold? Ooh, I can. That's much faster. Alright, all the trash goes in there. Like so. Restricted floor, we have fire safety. What is the point of this? Is it a hat? Is it a bucket? Out of order, we have a power thing and a torque thing. Let's see. Electromotor, spinny. Like so. And like so. We have a power unit. Goes there. And then we have some cables. 1, 2, 3. Right? Ah, well, it could be that there's no power. Because I did fix it. Come on, ladder. Let's try to figure this out. We have the lift. Ooh, spooky. Very dusty inside here. Well, we fixed a light, I guess. Yeah, so now that we're in an area that actually has a little repair bar, we want to try to actually repair things. Although it seems as though nothing is making the bar go up. But there is a red light. What are you? Lift engine start. To switch the engine into maintenance mode, pull the lever towards yourself. Grab the handles and rotate the drum so the opening lines up as shown in the picture. Align the inner drum with the opening so the B slot is centered. Ensure there is at least one B installed. Bs? If all the Bs are missing, use the emergency B from the wall-mounted container. Oh yeah. Turn on the switches. Power. Awakening of worker bees. And air intake. Use the manual pump to increase pressure. The needle must reach the green zone, and if everything is performed correctly, the drum will begin to rotate. Then disengage maintenance mode. Interesting. So let's see. Oh, maintenance mode. All the little handles pop out. That's cool. That's like a neat visual thing. So line up the gap like so. Ensure there is at least one B installed. There doesn't seem to be. So let's grab this. What are you? You're like a little twisty thing of wires. I could see. Well, inspect. Inspect just kind of shoves it into my face. I can't really look at it much. Alright, install the B. Turn on the switches and pump the pump. Turn on power. Right. Okay. Switch. So wake up the bees. Air input. Pump the thing. Zhup. Hey! All the steps are complete. The thing is spinning. Now if I close this, does it flip the switches to off? It does not. Good. And disengage maintenance mode. Zoom! We have power! Oh-ho! We have power and we have more twitching thingamajigs. Let's grab you. Is there anything up on top? No? We also have a flickering light bulb. There we go. See, replacing the bulb with a working bulb made the little bar at the top of the screen go up. So I believe there was a light bulb on you as well. There is! Spare lamp tube. There we go. Noise. There's noise! There's a ring-a-ding-ding. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Oh, I see you! I see you! Are you okay? Unbelievable. Oh, I beg your pardon. On the line, operator, crew of... let me figure it out. What should I do now? This is an emergency. Should I wake everyone? Do you even know where you are? According to the sensors, that's great. And if you launch it, it'll be absolutely colossal. Will you... Alright, well, chat, you're just gonna have to read the lines yourself, because they are just flying by. Ran out of parts? Buy more in a vending machine. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Okay. We have a shelf up here. Good thing I borrowed this ladder. Bulletin board is slightly askew. Even that counts towards fixing things, I guess. So anywhere you see one of these red half circle things, it means you gotta screw it back down into place. And the light turned on. Aha! The fan is working again. Fill wave gauge, level 1 through repairs. Fix a chair. I have no screws. Alright, well, it did just say to go to the vending machine. So, let's go buy some screws, I guess. Open the door. The restricted floor. It appears to be fully repaired. Oh, and this is on now. Excellent. Vending machine. Screws, please. Oh, wait. Tokens. Alright. Dum dum dum. And so there's a little spinning, like, notation thing on the side that tells you how many is available. So here we have 3 more light bulbs and 3 more tubes. Let's just buy all of these, because you never know when you're going to need them, and your inventory doesn't appear to have any kind of limit on it. So you may as well grab as much as you can, whenever you can. Let's put all of you into here. Is there any more? Nope. I want to place things, not take things. And to pull the lever, got more tokens. And I think that's all of the trash. It is convenient that they now have... Whoops. Oh no! That there's apparently like a context-based like inventory system, as opposed to needing to go into here and like select everything to hold it manually and then exit out to do whatever. It's nice I can come up to the trash thing and click the trash thing, and if I'm holding trash, it'll just be selected. Very cool. That's a big container of hydrogen 3, boron, oxygen 3? What is that? I'm a curious one. Let's see. What is it? H3BO3? H3BO3 is the chemical formula for boric acid, also known as orthoboric acid or hydrogen borate. It is an odorless white solid composed of boron, oxygen, and hydrogen, and is widely utilized in various commercial and medical applications. Huh. So boric acid. I'm familiar with that as like an insecticide. You see it a lot of times in like ant stuff for like ants. Interesting. I have everything out of here that I could possibly get, so I guess we'll be on our way. And fix more things? No. No screws allowed. Ah, you have to line up the thing. I think that's probably correct, right? Aha. Alright, so line up the thing like so, right? And whomp. And there was a sound. We got a second meter bar filled. Let's see. Do I have another screw? I do. Let's put you away. Sure. Actually, can I snap you down anywhere? In the corner, I guess? Yeah, sure, why not? Kind of clipping into the fan there, but I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, all the lights are replaced. Oh, something's flickering inside here. And I can't get inside there. Okay. What about here? Nope. Well, benches are fixed, bulletin board is straight, chairs are screwed in. Nothing on the shelves, all the lights are replaced. What are you? Hey, I can open this one. Can I open this one? No, of course not. Okay. What are you? What's in here? A broken light bulb is in here. Not on my watch. We gotta get those waves. Here I am, making waves, chat. Da-da-da. Anything else? Nope. Alright, box on shelf. Cigarette thing. Sure. Wave gauge. 2 out of... was that 2, 4, 6, 9? Oh, wait, no, I didn't include these. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, it is 9. Huh. I thought it was more than that. I promise I know how to count. Let's see, what are you? Other variants required. What is variance? Screen is required. Okay. Generator is on, wave gauge is on. Lift, start. Ka-chunk. Start the lift via the control room. Answer the call. Oh yeah, I have like quests. Whoops. Oh hooray, I thought I was hallucinating. And then the light came on to show that you connected the lift. Great job! Now we can begin exploring and repairing the station. Your lift navigation system only allows access to the post office floor according to the sensors. Let me think. By the way, that's not bad. Even excellent. You can connect the station's operation company there. Go to the post office and we'll call each other there. I'm going to lie down for a bit. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Alright, so if I blur through the voice lines, I can possibly actually read them all before they go away. I just can't do any inflections or tones, or if I get confused on a sentence, that's the end of that. Also, I feel like this is poorly designed for a rotary phone. This connection bit should be over here. Well, this connection bit should probably not exist, actually. It should probably just be bolted down in the middle. Because if you have to dial 9, you gotta put your hand in here, your finger in here, and then swirl it up this way, and then probably just use this side, I guess. Just do like 3, and then 6, and then 9, and then let it all the way back. To the post office. Well, if this works like a normal elevator, these should be buttons. What's this one? Because that one obviously looks like an envelope. Ah, the restricted floor. Okay. So that's where we already were. And then let's go to the post office, I guess. Ring-a-ding-ding. Here you are, and no one believed me. They even thought I was hallucinating. Can you imagine? But the sensors show it clearly here. One person at the post office. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to introduce someone. Hello, Keeper. Listen, he's actually alive. Just a little... I'm the foreman, the boss of the generators, and the commander of screwdrivers. If you need any repair tips, just ask. Although I see you can figure it out yourself. You fixed the lift and got to the post office. Can you figure out where to establish the connection with the operations company? Can I? Can I tell you? I looked at the plan. You need to go to the switchboard room. There's a passage in the central hall. Yeah, take a seat. Good job. So, Keeper, are you heading straight to Central Hall, or shall we chat? Huh. There seems to be undulating slime on the floor, so you know what? Let's chat. But I think we're going to chat in the next episode, because YouTube, that is the 1 hour mark there, and unfortunately, I do have to cut things up so that I can upload things correctly. So, I think you know what that means. It's time for the Irish goodbye. But first, if you want to see the stream in real time, you want to stop by and say hi, give me advice, or tell me that I missed something, it is at twitch.tv/thetubervtuber. And if you're on Twitch and want to see any of the previous VODs or games that I have either completed or in progress, oh, you're like 3D. You're not like a static image, you're like there on the other side of the wall. Oh, that's creepy. I mean, that's cool. It's like 3D TV, but that's kind of unsettling. Anyway, Twitch, if you want to see a YouTube VODs channel, that is going to be at youtube.com/@thetubervtuber. I don't know why the ad is there, but that's where it is. And for anyone else who's listening in, if you don't know what time it is time for the Irish goodbye.